They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for P-Rob.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Mahomes now to throw again.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and throw with Minshew. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. They needed 3, they got 6. Enough for the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's Minshew. He's going to let this one go deep. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Minshew. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
5 yards per loss. A loss of 4 yards.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. That one caught by Tucker. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. They managed to convert. They'll keep the drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down. And that's exactly.
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes back. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back is Minshew. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Minshew gonna look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Hardman now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the carry is P-Rock. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Now, Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. to the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. He is in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Butker now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Minshew out of the pistol here.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the give, it's White. Has an opening, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's Minshew now on first and 10. Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A tight end in motion now. Now a toss left side for White. Now a give up the middle. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Play action now with Minshew. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
He'll run with White. And he will score. Game on. Zamir White. Touchdown, Vegas.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. Open man downfield. It's Rice. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the ground, this is Piron. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. This crowd into it now. as we get to third down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
Let's go, Doodle Boy.
Be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Minshew. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.